Alright guys, we're back with part 2. Part 1 got cut off due to a lack of battery. So anyways, now we're on the horizontal stabilizers. So I already folded it, but since it got cut off, I wasn't able to show you. But this is what the first fold should look like. Something like that. Try to copy that as best as you can. I'll hold it down so you can see the actual shape of it. And I'll do the same thing over here. Try to make it as symmetrical as possible. You can look at it through the back here and see where each part lines up. So yeah, that's a way to do it. Okay, one second. I'm trying to match it up. Now look at them and see if they're similar, because if they're not, they're probably not matched up properly. Right, they look pretty similar, so I think I'm good. And now, before we do anything with that, let's just get this out of the way first. These parts right here, we're gonna need to cut them. So this is already partially foldable, but we need to cut it to make it foldable even further, like that, to be able to fold it further into the body of the plane. It still needs a little bit more, mine does, so I'm just gonna cut it. Okay, and I'll do the same thing to this side as well. Now what we can do is we can fold this up as far as possible and sort of give it an angle like that. Can you see that? Somewhat like that. Okay. Now we can take this part, fold it down, and match it to that little tip up there. You see that? To where make the crease go up to that line. That's sort of like a natural indicator of where the fold should be. Actually, this part's folded a bit too far. Hold on. Mine needed to be reduced a little bit. The fold needed to be reduced on mine. It was not good. If I can fold this thing again. Alright. Let me do this instead. Yes, this is much better. Okay. So we can see now this is taking shape. What we want to do now is sharpen the crease as much as possible, and we just have to do the same thing. So we just sort of bring everything back. Do that. And now we will make sure that we can match up this first little fold of the stabilizer. Yeah, it needs more. Hold on. I'm really trying to focus and get this right, because this is to me the hardest part to get right, to really make sure these vertical stabilizers are just right. Okay. Does that look even? There we go. Okay, I found the sweet spot. Now we just do the exact same thing, same step. Now those are going to be the stabilizers, of course, you can see. Now we will have some excess here. So we just take, okay, actually, I'll do this one first because it's facing the viewer. So yeah, let's cut that off. And this one, I can't really do it facing the camera, but that's it. Okay, now you'll have the shape. And now we just cut the top part to give it the real shape. Still something a bit off here, but I'm not sure what it is. Whatever, I guess if it's a, I mean, it's not too bad, it's not too bad. Okay, now we're almost done here. You can see it's taken shape. Now these will have to be folded down again. So, like that. And we just bring this up. And once we open this up, it'll look just like the one at the beginning of the video. Okay. Now we just do the exact same thing on this side. Now we have to bring these up the same way I showed you before with this little fold. The way I did it is I kept it like this and then just flipped the whole thing on upside down, I guess. And now this one's a kind of a tricky step. You have to fold this down and match it up with the crease there, so that when we fold it, it matches that little line here, like that, without a problem. And yeah, at this point we're almost done basically. Just have to fold the nose. All I'm doing here is I'm sort of like pushing this in, like that, if you can see. This is not required, but I just like to do it. It makes me feel like it looks a little bit better, in my opinion. I don't know. Now we have the overall shape of the plane. So now all that's left is taping the plane down and giving it the shape. So we'll do that shortly here. You can adjust these at any time, these stabilizers, because these will not be taped unless you want to. We can just cut this and give it the shape of the stabilizers. Now there's a little trick we can do here to sort of hide all this paper that we don't need. Just fold it backwards and then wrap the rest around like that. And it looks quite smooth. See? And we just do the same thing here. Hold on. It's overlapping. Okay. That can be cut off at any time. messed up that placement. Yeah, I forgot to do this step. It would help if I did it. Okay, now we're basically done. We just have to fold this part and then tape it. This is pretty difficult. Alright. Because there's a lot of paper involved. Lots of layers. Now what we can do is we can take the scissor and sort of like hammer it down. A little close to the finger there, but that's fine. Now, just tape that. Okay, yeah, I'm not the best at doing this final step, but I get it done. Sometimes I have trouble putting it in the right place because then when I wrap it around, it ends up in this part sometimes. So yeah, but anyways, that's pretty much it. There's still some things we can do to make it look better. Like we can tape a lot of things down right here. Like these folds right here can be taped down. I will do that. Yeah, I think I moved that. Yeah. Okay. And the other side, of course. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty even, I feel. The front end of this scissor does not cut very well, so I have to use the back end, but sometimes I just can't do that. Now, of course, we could do this. And add one back here. So yeah, that's the F-18 tutorial. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you were able to make it yourself. And with a little extra effort and time added into it, you can smooth some of the edges off. As you can see here, I kind of made the horizontal stabilizers a little bit differently, but that can be folded into place. But yeah, we can also add the little missiles at the ends of the wings to give it that cooler look to it. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, this tutorial. Hope you were able to follow along and make your own. Anyway, thank you so much for watching.